So recent news has come out that Justin Gaethje will retire if he does not get a title fight in his next fight from his manager, Ali Abdelaziz. We know this guy just spouts a bunch of BS. He tweets stuff for the fighters. He logs into their Twitters and tweets for them. But we all know he's not going to do this without the fighters' approval. So obviously, Justin Gaethje has said this in the past to Ali Abdelaziz that's going to retire. He feels disrespected. The audacity of this guy. Talk about he feels disrespected. You're coming off, let me list this. You're coming off one win, a decision win, not even a KO. The KO that you got was you getting KO'd in UFC 300. It was a nice highlight, but at your expense, bro. You're the one who got knocked out, and now you want a title shot after one win. To be fair, before that, he did get a decision win over Rafael Fiziev, majority decision, I'm pretty sure, and then he got a nice sweet KO against Dustin Poirier. And honestly, I wouldn't have minded if he got a title shot after that. Islam Makhachev versus Justin Gaethje, I'd had my doubts because this is just a repeat. This is a repeat in the lightweight division. You got Justin Gaethje, you got Dustin Poirier, you got Charles Oliveira. These same fighters fighting for the title, and no new fighters except Renato Moicano, who stepped in on short notice, and that's not really a great title defense for your legacy. This is not going to slide, bro. I'm not going to let this happen. I'm going to have to step in, and I'm not going to let Justin Gaethje get this title shot, bro. Get in the back of the line, bro. Fight Paddy Pimblett, bro. I don't know what this guy's talking about. This guy's delusional. He's disrespectful to the whole company. How he's just saying this, or just letting Ali Abdelaziz spout this nonsense, and then we all got to cover this. So honestly, have fun in retirement, bro. We don't really need you. Honestly, Justin Gaethje, you're getting up there. You're getting, what are you, like 37 years old? We don't really need you. Honestly, we don't need you in this company. You're a fun fighter, but you just got KO'd. And honestly, he says something about if he gets KO'd one more time, he's going to retire. So I'm anticipating it. Honestly, retire. I have no problem with that. You've been in the top rankings for too long. Honestly, you deserve it. You know, I can't hate. You deserve it. You're 3 for 4 in your last 4 fights, but that doesn't warrant you a title shot because you just got KO'd and the fight before your last one. So I just wanted to voice my opinion on that because this guy's delusional. And honestly, Dana White, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. Ilia Topuria, I don't know if Arman Tsarukyan pulled out against Islam Makhachev. I don't know if they really have that much hatred towards Arman still, or they wouldn't give him a title shot against Islam. Because honestly, who's really gonna fight? We don't really know who's gonna. It's not guaranteed who's gonna fight after Ilia Topuria beats Charles Oliveira, which I think is gonna happen. There's no guaranteed fighter who's next in line. Paddy Pimblett, that's what I hope. You would fight Justin Gaethje, get this over with, so we can have a nice title contender for Ilia Topuria. And I think Paddy Pimblett would win. Ilia Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett would be an insane fight. It'd be nice. If you didn't know, they had beef in the past, back when they were both like unranked fighters. They would fight on the same London card. They had beef backstage. Now it's all come to fruition. Who even knew Paddy Pimblett was going to be in this position? No one, not me. I thought he would have lost by now. But he dominated Michael Chandler, something that Justin Gaethje couldn't do, even back then, when Michael Chandler was older. So, even more of a reason not to get a title shot, bro. Get out of here with this delusion. Get out of here. Two new fights got announced, though. One of them is in the works, and one of them is confirmed. Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van is going to be a sick fight. Joshua Van's stepping in for Manel Kape, who got injured. He's fractured his foot on a leg kick. I seen the footage. It was a nice fast leg kick, honestly. It's crazy because there's levels to this, bro. These flyweights are just quick, and he threw a hard leg kick and then immediately just fractured his foot, even though he had the pads on and everything. So I can't really blame him too much, honestly. You did pull out. This is like what, the 5th time in your career where you pulled out. So better fight, honestly, though. Joshua Van, actually, no, what am I talking about? I would have rather seen Manel Kape fight because I think he would have won that fight against Brandon Royval. And Joshua Van, I think he's probably going to lose this fight, honestly. I'm leaning towards Brandon Royval. Joshua Van got TKO'd by Charles Johnson. So, honestly, Joshua Van's pretty small for the division, and he's fighting people who are taller. Brandon Royval's like 5'9". He's going to be... The only thing that I think would give Joshua Van a chance is that Brandon Royval has pillow hands, but it's not a 5-round fight, so he doesn't really have 5 rounds to to find that KO blow. And Joshua Van, he's not really a knockout artist. He's more of a combination fighter. So if Brandon Royval just doesn't let him get the combos on him, he'd probably win this fight. Next fight, though, Jared Cannonier versus Michael Page. What a random ass fight, honestly. What a random fight to put together. Jared Cannonier is what, like, he's unk status now. What, he's like 41 years old, and Michael Venom Page is also getting up there. So honestly, I'm kind of 50-50 on this fight. I don't know. Jared Cannonier is getting old, but he still has a good physique and is in good shape. But Michael Venom Page, he's pretty petite, and he's just gonna get ragdolled by anybody, really. Sharabullah didn't even try to attempt a takedown, but I honestly believe that Jared Cannonier might win this fight. MVP, the only way I see him winning this fight is if he just dances around Jared Cannonier. But I think he could probably get the TKO of Michael Venom Page. So honestly, I might be leaning towards MVP just because of age and Jared Cannonier being very old. And he might be chinny now, bro. Honestly, Jared Cannonier has been knocked down so many times in his career now, and he's getting up there in age, and he seems to be getting hurt more and more often. I think his last fight was against Gregory Rodriguez, and he won that fight. But still, he got like dominated in the first round, like a 10-8 round, and he seems to be getting knocked down more often. But that's all I really got to say. Justin Gaethje's delusional. Honestly, if I was in charge, this bullshit I wouldn't even entertain this bullshit. Honestly, I would go on a press conference and say immediately, this guy's not getting the title shot. You fight Paddy Pimblett like a good boy, and then maybe we'll talk about a title shot. That's just me, though. I don't really have much to say else than unspoken.